You live in the present moment and you're just like enjoying life. Like stuff that is really cool starts happening immediately. And so I was just talking to somebody that I have just gotten some great advice from, but is a promoter, the world-class promoter over the years is Don Fink. And so we're literally on the dock. Look at, we're like here, and I get a phone call from Don, and I'm like, Don, you won't believe where I'm at. You know, this is what's happening. And then his friend Mauricio Solomon. So I was World Boxing Council Woman of the Year, and had an opportunity to, you know, the first time in 52 years they named a Woman of the Year. So Mauricio said, I will always be his, you know, this leader. And so I'm in Mexico, and I told these guys, I'm like, we've got to follow up, we've got to call. So Don said, okay, I'm going to give him a call, let me holler. But we literally would not have gotten that call had they not been.
Well, so the battery on the jet ski, we got a couple of jet skis, and we forgot to bring in our guide, you know? Our guide needs to be there with us. So the jet ski didn't
So literally we got a
turn
guide
on the
now.
battery.
Instead of us
Something
going
got
out by ourselves.
right, so that made our guide come. So he's going to be guiding us, and we're each going to have a jet ski now. So it's a lot better than the original plan, right?
Yeah, we got to take a swim.
Yeah.
Phone calls.
Phone calls.
It's just really being present and not thinking about anything else other than like this people. It's pretty cool. And I shared just this extraordinary experience and how we're just putting the pieces together. You know, imagine, and I actually drew this out with my wellness team family, and then I kept drawing out this wellness team family, which was my wellness team family, my band of brothers, and really pulling this together. So I started drawing them out that everybody has them, and what came out, and I was just telling Gerardo, it looked like healthy cells. So crazy. And that's all from this meditation and being present and going inside and just, you know, calming, you know, to my French, calming, you know, calming yourself, and really getting present and listening to what your body needs. My body right now is listening so much, and yeah, I'm having the time of my life. It's like awesome. And I wanted to say,
You guys are pretty awesome.
We are.
By the way, our buddy Corey, he's over there. He's already ready. He's on the jet ski.
Hey.
That's one of the most awesome guys I know on the planet.
So Corey puts on massive events. I put on massive events, and we're going to put on the planet's largest party that ever hit. And it's going to happen on my birthday, May 2nd, Saturday. It's going to be in Mexico, and we're going to see, you know, what's possible and really get this party started. A lot of cool stuff happening, and we're just going through and literally think about it. My business partner and I, we say this all the time, Kim Kovacs. We say we can go, you know, fast, you know, individually, or we can go far together. And, you know, this is all about like really stepping into your genius and doing what you do incredibly well. Just got done having an incredible meeting talking about building out these communities that are supporting one another with sustainability and growing. How many acres? I mean, literally growing agriculture on these incredible stuff going on. So a lot of cool things. Just heard from really great friends of Gerardo, how his girlfriend, they are coastal, so she lives in Menlo Park, and he's here, and then they go back and forth and they meet. So I loved hearing that, because Eric, this is like such a good place to be. It's absolutely beautiful, and people are really coming together to fix stuff and apply their genius into the areas that need work. And there's so much opportunity on all of these projects. It's really what's your genius and how can you support this project? And that's what I loved hearing, but it's incredible. This is pretty funny.
So when it's like 6 trillion, like pi amount of probabilities, not amount of numbers of there being, this amount of men and 1 woman, there's 5 geniuses from Puerto Vallarta. I'm considering myself a genius and part of the 5 because I'm from Puerto Vallarta. And one of them is actually a really, really cool guy that you're going to get to meet.
Oh, they're all, I'm telling you, that's why I want to meet the
Altamirano.
moms out there.
Juan Altamirano, what a guy, an amazing guy. And he lives in Vallarta too.
In healing, what my wellness team family all say is that, Michelle, you need to do what brings you joy, no exception. Like everything is about just being in joy, no matter what. And so, it's not being selfish, it's practicing self-love. And so I am only doing stuff. So this right here, sitting in the lobby.
They're not here yet.
I know, but sitting in the lobby. Okay, so we're sitting here waiting for them to come.
Yeah,
and then
arrived yet.
we're actually filming and getting testimonials on Rogue.
So
and talking about our experience.
So just let me tell you about these guys because
Before they get
Juan
here.
is an amazing guy. He's 31. He's single, and
Well,
so
I'll
his
point
mind
out-
movie similar to mine.
Yeah.
Have family, and I had dinner with him last night. What a guy with integrity. I mean, the guy has such integrity. And we sat down with his other, and not that the rest don't, but we
they're
sat
really
down
good guys.
with the rest of the other guys. They actually live in Cancun, the 3 of them. They're originally from Vallarta. They all live in Cancun, and they all ended up in the same group as us.
Isn't that,
those odds probably make that like double the size. But
Well, and again,
we'll
it goes
let Matt
back to
figure that
this
out.
is my wellness team family.
Yeah.
These 61 brothers and our team leaders and pulling this group together, and that's what's been coming. I mean, we literally took a pack. All of them are saying, we want to be sticking together. We're using, tools like WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So keep going with the guys.
With these guys,
before they
okay.
get
So
here.
then there's Fernando Corona. He's a really cool guy. He lives in Cancun. His family has some amazing hotels. In Puerto Vallarta, I haven't been to the one in Cancun, but Puerto Vallarta, it's Casablanca. It's top notch place.
I just thought of something. We could call this it's like instead of Wayne's World, or it's like the journey to consciousness.
with a
to
little
get-
joint. What do you call
How
it?
to get to the field.
Vapor,
How
little
to,
vape.
yes.
Remember,
I know.
This is the crazy part.
I need a
I've
t-shirt
been
that's-
doing ayahuasca and all sorts of medicine plants during 8 years of my life.
And he's an attorney.
And I'm an attorney.
A recovering attorney.
No, I'm not an attorney. I was an attorney.
Yeah, see?
Sorry.
Definitely a
I'll send
recovering.
I'll send my clients their respective emails come the finish of the determination of this retreat, which we hope it never ends. Maybe we should enter that space-time into the 5D, so we're here for a little bit longer.
This is where Roger
This is
Clausen
why-
is going
this
to be
is
like, this is when it's rambling. But again,
No,
to
because
me,
you know what?
it's-
This video,
Yeah.
because we didn't make it to go out. I mean, like I told you, I see you as like
I just want this to go to my
the
friends,
coolest
and if some
person I
other
know.
people benefit,
But I
and
don't
we
know if
can
it's for us. or
shed
if
some
it-
clarity.
What's gonna happen with it?
And also just share. I want to
And I wanna
know
remember
from the
this.
moms. Okay, I want to go back to this, and I want to talk about these guys
Yeah.
because I'm going to interview the moms, and I want to know what their biggest share is. Like, what is it? What is it? To me, because moms, we love our kids, even though sometimes they get under our skin, or we yell, but we absolutely love those kids. I mean, with all of our heart. And so I want to talk to the moms on the planet, and I want to find out what their biggest share is. I want to do the real share, and I want to find out, and when I say their share, like what is it that they want to share? What little tidbit of information? What's helped them make life easier? What's something that they wish that they would have known? What's information that someone shared with them to have them have an easier time at navigating through this? And we're in the information age. This is the age of information. a time, in history where people are sharing. And I want to bring this up too, because I want to give a shout out again to how much Dr. Joe is showing up, in his authentic share, and just having information and saying, hey, this is something that I went through. I, had an accident that dealt with his vertebrae, and, he was almost put in a wheelchair. I mean, it's, and he tells his story, and it's fascinating.
And isn't there a part where he had to make the decision within 24 hours or something?
Oh, I mean, it's just...
And otherwise they would have to cut him up
I
from
don't
the
even want to
front?
say anything about it, because hearing about it, when he
That
tells the story...
that would put anybody into fear.
But think about
Just
it.
to be- he thought-
He is so passionate about sharing this information and doing it in such a way where, he's got some cojones.
Right?
I mean, seriously, like I want to.
No, it's just so one of my favorite. If you ask me who I would
and
like,
wanting the principle
with
and wanting the
him.
message out there.
Yeah.
I think to me, that's what I am finding. And, I would love to hang out with him and, get to know him. But more importantly, what I want is to help people have access to him. And I don't want to leave the planet without letting people know what my wellness team family is doing. And he being one of the members of the wellness team planet, that we're putting together, and this wellness team family for the planet. And so that's what we're doing. Coming the 2020 in Hawaii in October, the end of October, is we're bringing in these thought leaders so that we can have a conversation about this, and we can have a conversation like I've been having with my band of brothers, just about what's possible and how can we collectively come together and be better together and start answering some of these questions. And I want to start with the moms, because I'm telling you, our moms, our moms come in. I mean, I'm thinking like when, think about when you've fought with so you got 4 in your family. You're the baby, right?
I have an older sister.
You're older, yes.
No, I have an older sister 10 years older, then I have a brother that's 8 years older, and I have a sister that's 4 years younger.
Okay.
So I'm, it was like 2 different families going on.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So think about you're having to squabble, with your siblings, and mom loves everybody the same.
Yeah.
But we'll come in and it's like, stop fighting with your brother. Don't hit your sister. Don't, stop it. Yeah. And so moms just have this way of bringing, some order.
Love.
And
we
love.
were talking about the sun. Yes. I mean, moms really do. There's so much love.
They absolutely do. So that's who we're starting with. And we're just going to start doing the real share. And we're going to start, picking up topics. And, the first one that I want to talk about is, what's working on the planet. What is working? And for me, I'm not willing to settle. I don't want to get to the pearly gates and say I didn't do my darnest to figure out, what's available. And so I am out there, and I'm wanting to talk to all the moms, send in your information, and let's start talking about what's working and what's not working. And the best advice that I'm getting are from my friends and family, which make up my wellness team family. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm getting this information. My doctor, my oncologist, Dr. Greg, I found him, through, a business partner / best friend. And so that's how it works. And, that's where we're going to need to get the information, because we keep playing this low level frequency. Thank you, Dr. Joe, for teaching us this. But we keep playing this, we're going to just get the same results, and it's going to be matter to matter, and we're not going to heal. And quite frankly, I'm getting this. I mean, I found out about Dr. Joe from coming here, from talking to friends about coming here.
Yeah. I found out about Joe because I was telling my story that I was doing. I started a shamanic path in 2012. I had a Kundalini awakening experience in 2010, I went through a Siddha yoga meditation, and certainly the Kundalini awakened very gently, very once it's commenced. And I had a life-changing event as a result of that. I quit a very, very important job for somebody my age, for an attorney back then. At that moment in time in Mexico, the position, everything was just enviable. And I quit after the Kundalini experience. I quit because that world was that 70%. You know how he talks about, when you are in that fight or flight mode, you can't download information because you're running from T-Rex.
Yeah,
right?
hence we talked about that. I mean, hence getting news, stage 4. I mean, you're not thinking straight. So that's why we need to share this information with each other.
So I was, I think, working for them. The level of stress was like, instead of one T-Rex, it was like a horde of them, It was terrible.
We learned that.
And it was 9 months of my life.
It could be your business partner. Could be a problem.
I aged maybe 10 years of my life there. And I decided, because of that Kundalini experience, that I didn't want that for myself anymore. And I opened up my own practice, and I was very successful. But since that Kundalini had awakened, which is what we talked about today, and by Kundalini, guys, it's the energy centers. It's one of the main things that comes up here is, we have energy centers. But as a result of that awakening, I found a book about shamanism, and I started reading into it, and because the divine started to come more and more to me. It was always part of me, but signs would start showing up. So I abandoned the idea of having a big firm. I decided to be a boutique firm, and then I got into real estate and other things. But what I really got into during those 8 years was plant medicines, and I did that for 8 years, and I tried ayahuasca ceremonies, as many as you can imagine.
Does it make you? I haven't tried ayahuasca, but does it make you sick?
Well, yeah. That's the beauty of this.
Does it come in a chocolate form, or what is it?
It has a really weird taste. But once you start getting used to it, you love it. Well, depends on who you ask.
Okay.
But it can be strong, and about 40 minutes into it, you don't really have to do much. The plant will do the work of the Kundalini
and are you
awakening
moving?
process.
Are you active? Are you laying? Do you lay down on the floor?
So
is
an
the floor
ayahuasca
spinning?
ceremony, an ayahuasca ceremony goes like this. You arrive. Usually it's a meditation center.
Yeah.
And usually the shaman sits in the middle, and he serves a cup. And before he serves it, he blesses it, and he sends a prayer. He asks for protection, and then he calls people up, usually in some sort of clockwise manner, and they'll come up and they'll have a drink. And once you've had that drink, 20 minutes into the experience, the Kundalini starts to awaken.
Okay.
And then you start seeing what we saw in here, which is people moving around, except there's a lot of thrown up. So, and there's a lot of, there's a lot of release with thrown up, right? But, no judgment, guys. I was there 8 years. I loved it.
Yeah. And again, that's the conversations I want to have.
I'm just telling you how it is.
There's no judgment, but let's
it.
start asking the questions. Let's start talking about, did it help people heal? Like, what were the side effects? Well,
yeah,
that's what our band of brothers, we have lots, we're going to play.
How great was today?
No, it wasn't even normal.
It was ridiculous.
It was not even normal.
Fucking sick.
It was so much fun.
That's
why I want to interview you.
I had no idea it would turn out like that. I walked in there today,
really?
and I just thought, okay, when we first got there, it was just kind of a little bit slow. We were all kind of waiting our turn, this that, and then when we got to the trust wall thing that we did. Oh my God, that was fucking amazing. The guy that was a little bit
the guys
bigger,
were all bawling.
Everybody was just like into it, going. We were
it?
going psycho. It was amazing.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
Our group is fucking unbelievable.
it's not even. I'm telling you, I keep saying it, but they were like, Michelle, you like everybody. No, I do. I mean, I would not say this. This was like, it's like nothing that I've ever experienced.
I can't even believe the energy.
With
just for
some
that
really
situation
cool
there.
people.
Yeah, it was very good. It was so ridiculous. But it was fucking solid. I didn't expect that coming into that. No fucking way. I thought it was just going to be, okay, we're going to go through the motions with that. But it got super intense, super emotional, and people were just going
Nuts.
fucking
Yeah.
We've got the best group here. I
Yeah.
mean, whatever.
We do have an amazing.
We have an
group.
amazing
All
group.
right, I'm headed in for the last session, and I just got another coherent healing chip, which is actually pretty cool. Here's Freddie from Mexico.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, all the brothers I'm on the team with it are going to be starting getting out this messaging in Mexico.
Welcome back.
So I'll let you know. All right, so I'm headed in for my final rounds, and this is my favorite part. Watch this. This is like I want to start every day off with Duncan. Watch this. All right, ready, Duncan? All right, we're going in. Woo! So what we do is we pick a chip for the day. All right, here goes. Woo! All right, let's see what it says. All right, here goes. And it says, alchemy. So alchemy, which means I am the alchemist of my situation, which clearly it's been that. Drive in. All right, we're off. This is awesome. Got this chip, and then I also have a coherent chip. This is my cute roommate. Let's put up and back. We have a baggage way. Dr. Matt. All right. This will be fun. I gotta put this down.
Hot off the oven.
Okay, I just want to share very briefly what I've created, which is really, 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 really cool. So, look at how beautiful. We've got total, like, just rock star care and love. And
Oh, it's in the dark here.
we have Alicia. We have Dr. Zeus, and completely just totally taken care of as I go through this healing journey. Look at, we're eating.
We're going to our next treatments.
Yes.
It's our onion compresses, and then after that our clay compresses, and then we're going to the ocean too.
And this is like our 7th treatment. We started out this morning. It started out with the
A nettle tap. Let's call it a nettle tap, and that gets our immune system.
look, and I had acupuncture. Look at literally. I travel with my own posse, like my own posse.
Steam bath.
Oh yeah, steam bath
And a cold bath.
and a cold bath. My lashes are like all. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna leave them alone so they can just work through it. All right, so I'm gonna be going off of technology. Alicia just said for 5 seconds. She's like, oh my gosh, this is a really strong case of. She goes, it's a cross between workaholic and No, but I'm making great progress. I'm making great progress. I miss my family, but I am just happy, yeah, and happy to be here. And come hang out with Mom while she heals. But I love you for supporting me, and I'll see you soon. Look at this. We wear these really cool dresses. They act to keep the mosquitoes away too. Alicia came up with it. Really, you cannot create this. It's like The Bachelorette, only if you're a mom and you are just like, you've been busting your ass for, again, I'm coming on 50 this year, and which I am going to do my birthday in Prada, capture this. Of course, my Bachelorette scene would have not only me in the fantasy suite, literally here, I'm in the fantasy suite, but I'm also, of course, there's like a full-on, office thing, full-on club right next door, and which is really kind of cool. I'm gonna hang out. It's a total surfer town. Look at this. So I don't have to completely come off the grid. I can, be a host and get out there. Oh, here goes the fucking doctor. I told him he's our Mexican Harrison Ford in my movie. You're in my movie, my movie. I've got my own private doctor, concierge, and entire resort. If that's not a testimonial, Dr. Joe, I don't know what is, because I haven't gone home yet, and I'm literally manifesting. I manifested a suite coming off the plane, and now I've manifested a resort. Myself and Gerardo, who originated from my Brandon brothers, and his mom. So the two of us, and we've got 8 people taking care of us. This is awesome. Look at this. How to relax, stay in the field, in the unknown. It's definitely been a process. So I am responding back. Where are you? I am here in paradise. I'm here in heaven on earth, where the real shit happens. I don't even know what day it is. I literally do not know. I was just asking. Still haven't got an answer, but we're totally hanging out. And look at, we're going to be going on these horses. Oh, they're little donkey horses. And hey, how are you? So he had the iguana that I looked at. The iguana. Is this your son? Yeah. Oh, your nephew? Oh, very cool. See? Okay, perfect. All right, I'm going on. Here we go. Okay, I'm moving in with Ruth. I said I'm moving in with Ruth. Look at our beds. Here we go. Traveling. So we're setting our room up. She's got her Mexican channel on the back, so we're dancing a little bit. Oh, perfect. Can you use this side? Perfect. Say hi to your family. Say hi, familia. Hi, family. We're having a blast. She's doing amazing. And we're just chilling. We're relaxing. Yeah. Yes, we're relaxing. Okay, I'm heading up to meet with the boys. Our band of brothers who just came in, and their doctor. look at this view. And Eric is coming in on and he'll be here shortly. And Jenny was like, okay, we need flowers. We need flowers. And a candle. Yes. And we'll set up some music. Set up a little music. Yeah, so we've got it all like worked out. And then we have acupuncture with a massage. And then we have dinner right here. Isn't that so awesome? Yeah, so we've been having fun with this all day long. And she's been incredible and always taking care of me. So I can't wait to have my friends meet you. Yeah. Isn't this? So, yes. We're going to be playing together. This is going to be my new home away from home. And can't wait. And Eric's going to be there anytime. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. So my band of brothers, Gerardo, Silvio, and Dr. Matt just left for the airport. They're going to be picking up my husband who booked a flight out here. And I'm creating what I've been referring to as the fantasy suite. Like the Bachelorette. And here's my guide. I've been doing life with Eric for 25 years. He's one of the most loving souls that I've met. And I happen to be married to him, which is awesome. And I just want to say thank you to my family for really giving me this space. Truly, I mean, I have like an entire resort. And I'm going to actually experience with Eric. So check this out. Not a person in sight. So we're headed out, and thank goodness Eric is like did the whole tuck and roll away from the falling horse off the cliff. The horse fell, and then Eric fell. Yeah, it was super steep. Okay, literally on the way to the waterfall, super steep, and then coming back. Yeah. Awesome, this is him. See. I am. Oh, luggage. We have it. Bye, we're leaving, Dr. Jesus.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go say my goodbyes. Woo, I'm looking at the video. All right. Now that I'm staying, I need some new suits. I want some earrings. Look at all these. So beautiful. Literally, I'm just gonna wear sundresses and like cute little like pantsuits that I'm doing. Look at this. Yeah. These are all very, 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 very cute. Yep. When in Mexico.
Here's mine. I got mine.
Oh, yeah.
You get you gotta pay the fry tax. Fry tax.
Sausalito.
Have more. I'm good, brother. Yeah, salt?
So, G, tell us what this is.
This is La Copa del Sol, the cup of the sun. There's jump.